Good morning, ladies. Okay, I'm back. What is this? 3. So today I'm going to show you eyes and eyebrows. I'm going to do the lashes in a separate video so that it doesn't turn out too long and I can try and give you guys some tips. So we're going to do eyeshadows and brows and eyeliner. Okay? First I want to show you the different eyeshadows we have. I have creams, which today I will be using Whimsical and Dreamy. So it's a blue and then a really light blue, almost a silver. And then I'm also going to be using Sexy, which is one of our powders, as my highlight. Okay? But we also have palettes, ladies, and these are amazing. I basically use these every day. We have palette 1, which is browns and golds. Palette 2, which is silvers and grays. And then palette 3, which is purples and kind of like a pink, mainly purple. They're amazing. So let's get started. So we start with eye primer. Our eye primer just released for you guys to buy in December. It wasn't the kudos, so those of you that got it, I know you said you loved it. You only need a little bit. And then, let me do this in my mirror so I'm not all up in your space. And I rub this all over my lid. And I take my eyeshadow all the way up to under my brow. So I bring it all the way up. You rub it all the way in, okay? And I do this right over my foundation. It's not gonna bother it. And technically you don't need the foundation on your eyes because you're putting eyeshadow on. So alright, there's that. Eye primer done. First we will do the splurges, cream shadows. Now you're gonna wanna get the cream shadow brush. It makes it go on super easy. I've tried it with other brushes. It will work, but this just makes the process much easier. So I start with Dreamy, and this goes on my lid. So it's almost like a really thick cream poof. I don't know how to explain it, but this stuff's pretty cool. And it doesn't crease. It lasts all day. The primer, yes, it's a non-creasing primer and it helps last all day, but it also makes sure, the reason I put it on is it makes your colors pop even more. And it makes the sparkle in this go crazy. And since we all know I love sparkle, the primer is a must. So this goes right on my lid. I'll try and angle it so you can see. And you see how smooth that goes? It's like butter. Now, you can start light, and it could be almost like a brushing of the shadow. It'll be super light. And then if you want a bolder look, you just layer it. And I like the bolder look, so I automatically put more on my brush because I kind of have a hang for it. Sometimes I want more, sometimes I want less. I'm a girl, indecisive, you know. And then I bring that right up into my crease. See? So we'll do the other one. I do them at the same time because I have an issue with making sure everything matches and is even. So sometimes this process takes me a lot longer than the average because I need to make sure that it goes up just as far as the other one. I'm anal like that. So hopefully I can get this in one try for you guys. there you have it. That's dreamy. See that sparkle in there? Let me see if I can get you a closer look. Check it out. Super sparkly. It's just perfect. I mean, who wouldn't want cream shadows? It goes on easy. Doesn't get all over your face like powders. So then we go on to the next color. I just wipe my brush on our shine cloth. It's not only is it good for your face, it's also good for cleaning your brushes. And then when you are cleaning your brush, you don't want to just do this. Yes, hold on, baby. Because you get color in the bristles. So I just tend to twirl it a little bit to get that color out. So next we're doing Dreamy. This comes out really bold. So I like to start off little, and I'm only doing this in the outer V. So I really start off with little, because if you have too much, then you're gonna have to go with the next idea that pops in your head. Like when I say a little, that's little. Alright, so let's see if I can get this angled for you guys. And we only do this in the outer V. And then I just blend it in. Sometimes I just wipe my brush off so I don't get more than I want, because that's the perfect amount for me. And then I just take a fresh brush and blend it in. And that's it. Don't be afraid to blend up. It's okay. You don't want a harsh line. You really don't. You want to make sure it's blended out and it looks really pristine. And then it easily comes off, so there. See? Pretty. Now let's go to the next eye. I'm already at 7 minutes. Sorry. I'm almost done. I'll go quicker. Ooh. Maybe not that quick.
The tool I'm thinking of is part of Pat's family. Part of my family?
Do you ever have that problem where you're really good at doing one side of your face with makeup but not the other? That's me. One half of my face always turns out better than the other, no matter what I do.
Yes, it is. Good job, Pat. You're the winner. I'm the winner. Yeah, let's split again. Yes, Maddie. Okay, just one more. We have a lot of work to do around here. This time I'm thinking of a tool that is... Hola, Handyman's repair shop. You break it, we fix it. This is Manny. Manny, it's Mr. Chu.
Okay.
So,
there we go. This one needs to be blended more, so this is what I mean by the harsh line. You see that solid line? Not a solid line, but it's really dark. And this one's like blended up over my crease. That's what I'm talking about, the line. You don't want that. So, we just blend it a little bit. Take your brush, go over it, and it's fixed. It's that easy. It's not that hard. When you're doing your own makeup, you will figure out tricks for yourself, and that will whatever works for you. Whatever works for you. So this is whimsical and dreamy. You can stop here, or you can add the third color. My color is just to highlight and to blend in this upper line even more. So it's not really a third color per se, but it works. So then I get my blending brush, my shader brush, I'm sorry. Shader brush, it has two ends. This is the shader side, and then we also have the liner brush to do eyeliners and stuff. So the way this works is it has little holes in it. I like to turn it upside down and tap it a little bit to get some into the lid. If you get too much, it's okay. You can just dump it right back in. That's what I do. And so I was always worried about wasting it when I did that, but it goes right back in. So then I just pat my brush in there. I do this dry, I don't do it wet. You can put rose water in it and get it wet, but I don't do that. Not for this color. And then I just literally put it right under my brow line and blend it down. Don't go all the way down, literally to the top of your cream shadow. And blend it into your cream shadow. Like I said, it doesn't add color, it just adds a little bit of sparkle to the top, and it blends it a little more. You probably can't see the difference in the lighting, but I can see it. And that's all that matters, right? What you think of your own makeup. Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It's what you like. Okay, so I also take this same brush, same color, and I put it below, I guess you can call it your waterline, right under here. Some people ask me why I do that. I like the look it gives me. Sometimes I do it with a color. I'll do, like say if I did it with Whimsical, I would do blue on this side and then this sexy color on this side and just blend them under. I think it gives more of effect to your look. And then we also do the inner tear duct, just to make it pop a little more. Okay?
What do you mean, Manny? Is it a problem? Oh, no, Mr. Chu. It's just that I don't have the right tools to finish the job. What did Manny say? I think he said we're not the right
And eyeshadow is done, ladies.
We can do it, Manny. I know we can.
That part is done.